It's about time the political class stood up to confront the challenge. We call ourselves thieves. We say we are corrupt. We say all manner of things against each other as a political class. Therefore, we seem to lack that moral courage to call on the state to take care of issues that pertain to our health. Mr. Speaker, committing life to public service is not an easy task. Mr. Speaker, in other jurisdictions, an MP, Mr. Speaker, maybe let me be more specific. We had the opportunity to travel to the States and met some senators. And Mr. Speaker, they have a clinical psychologist assigned to them. They have a communication specialist. They have a psychic advisor. They have all manner of advisors helping them. This job is full of depression. You go through a lot, and you are left on your own. And the Ghanaian politician is unable to ask for what will make him effective. So, Mr. Speaker, NDC, MPP, let's not wait for somebody to die before we come here and with the beautiful statement and all these things, Mr. Speaker, they amount to nothing. In the Constitution, it's only the president, the vice president that seem to be recognized. They seem to be recognized that, upon retirement, they should take care of them and all and all. What about the MPs? So, Mr. Speaker, I call on my colleagues, as we go in on recess, let's have a proper thinking of this matter. Mr. Speaker, this House, now we have a Ways and Means Committee. That committee must have that responsibility of enacting a proposal, which proposal will look at these things critically for same to be debated, and we must resolve and make it mandatory for the state to take care of us. It cannot be that we would always come into public service, you leave, and sometimes an MP is seen in public and is wearing slippers. People say you are corrupt. Meanwhile, you don't have anything. Your salary is next to nothing. Mr. Speaker, I was better off in private practice. Many people who are professionals in this chamber suffering were better off in private practice. But they are serving their nation. We should get the narrative right. We should get the people to know that these are bona fides. So that it wouldn't be that if you are asking for it, then it is at the expense of the state. It is too much. Why are you asking for it? But we are ourselves to blame also. Let us situate the national discourse in a manner that people will know that these are the issues. MPP, NDC, they are debating on issues. We should stop calling ourselves names. The names we call each other, the names. So, Mr. Speaker, today, this House should take this thing a step higher. Honorable minority leadership of this House, let us work at this thing here and now. Mr. Speaker, let us initiate it now. This statement will not go just like that. The welfare of this House, we should enact it. Mr. Speaker, we should nominate 5 from each side as a committee to look into this welfare issue, enact it, and make it mandatory, and let it be part of the conditions of service of this House. Mr. Speaker, enough is enough. A respected member of this House just passed on 2 days ago, Honorable Rashid Bao, who is also serving as a High Commissioner in Abuja. And all his bills must be footed by him and him alone. It is true that the judiciary is being catered for by the state. Nobody talks about it. It is true that other arms of government are being catered for. And the members of parliament seem to have been forgotten. It cannot be. Mr. Speaker, fortunately, you are a member of parliament yourself. Unfortunately, you are in the chair. Mr. Speaker, we are going to set the committee now. I know that when Mr. Speaker comes, he won't say no. Because Mr. Speaker himself is a man who is interested in the welfare of members. And a former member of parliament. Mr. Speaker, I rest my case.